Working with the affluent, my original property tours are designed to both inspire you and show you a professional scale as to what it would be like on a direct appointment together. I hope that you'll comment so we can interact and that you'll subscribe to keep in touch. Enjoy today's tour. Imagine owning an oceanfront home that's a piece of the entire sky. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's property tour, we're going to be checking out this 2-story, top floor, trophy oceanfront penthouse. It's located by the beach in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And shortly, you're going to become obsessed with not only its views, but also its furniture and finishes. However, before we officially begin, here's another look at the lifestyle that could be yours. Today's penthouse is located in Obage Beach Residences and Spa in Fort Lauderdale. This newly completed complex has 2 towers. One of them is 17 stories, while the other is 22. And it only has 171 expansive flow-through residences. And the penthouse collection is the crown jewels. For the land, it's sitting on 4.6 oceanfront acres and commands an impressive 450 linear feet of pristine, uninterrupted Atlantic Ocean beachfront. Beginning with the lobby, it has a lot of architectural drama, where the entrance features an elegant grand 2-story glass-enclosed entry that fills the space with massive amounts of natural.
The aesthetic, it was done by world-renowned Meyer Davis Studio, where the interior displays an elevated beach landscape, and it also has seamless views from the lobby and museum-quality art. For the amenities, it's all about an experience, where we begin with your wellness. There's a first world-class 6,000 square foot state-of-the-art fitness center and signature branded spa that offers natural beauty treatments and holistic wellness therapies. Then we have multiple oceanfront swimming pools that have luxury cabanas and dedicated food and beverage services overlooking the sea. Next is bespoke lounges, where residents have access to a Napa-style Valley wine tasting room stocked with high-end selections. Then there's also a private cigar lounge, a screening room, and a high-tech HD golf simulator. For beach access, you're going to enjoy 450 feet of beachfront, with treatments that include attendants, lounge chairs, umbrellas, and towel service. Finally, there's white glove services available, which include valet, security, and personalized concierge teams that are capable of arranging anything you could possibly imagine. Let's make it official and get today's property tour started. Welcome to the top of the building, and by extension, your 2-level trophy penthouse that embodies wealth. As a fun fact, this home has never been listed prior. And now, inside the main floor, we have a combination area. It combines the formal dining room, a lounge, and a living area. To my right is the formal dining room, which has 10 white chairs, a dark-colored wood table, and a crystal chandelier that pops. Then, straight ahead, we have a lounge zone with 4 seats, built-in shelves, and a wine refrigerator. Ahead of that is the living room, which is anchored by a circular chandelier, 3 couches, dark accented pillows, and a solid coffee table. All of this is surrounded by 19, that's right, 19 full-length glass panels. This glass brings in the light. And then by our feet, we have imported stone in a matte finish, and it's all complemented warm color tones and plush carpets that help the blues of the beach pop in the distance. Last, if you're watching this and looking for something turnkey, you could immediately move in here, and we could discuss the furniture coming as a separate detail in the negotiations. And that wraps up today's property tour, which is a total of 2 levels, 10,238 square feet, and includes one of the largest rooftops we've ever featured on this channel. It's time, everyone. I want to show you what it's like to live like a local, where you're proud of your accomplishments, and you would get to enjoy one of the best properties in all of Florida. So as we open the sliding glass doors, we erase that barrier between us and the blue water. When outside, the feeling of height, it becomes exhilarating.
The terrace is constructed of an ultra-clear, frameless structural glass, and when looking straight, we see the private property's 450-foot stretch of pristine beach. It's dotted with signature umbrellas and also attendants that move around like chess pieces on the sand. We are level with the clouds and staring deep at the curve of the Gulf Stream. The lower terrace is considered the morning deck, and as big as this looks, it's tiny in comparison to the rooftop that we'll see soon. So since this is a special spot, we're going to use it as a tourist prior to help you guys at home. Because as you know from my previous videos, I heavily believe in the
company. You decided to brand it with a catchy name and run this with a radically different philosophy. The customer was to have a 5-star moving experience. You then trademarked the color to stand out and eliminated the industry standard hidden fees, offering a flat, guaranteed price. So, with lots of guts, you had aggressive expansion, and you consistently grew, and you now have 300 trucks and $100 million a year in revenue. Fast forward, it's been your dream to have a vacation home in Florida, especially a top-floor, 2-level penthouse. Then by fate, destiny, or even coincidence, a coworker sent you this video online. You fell in love with the penthouse, contacted us directly for a showing, purchased the home in cash. You then made your thoughts become real. I want you to take a moment to feel that feeling strong. Now, picture I'm standing right next to you as your trusted realtor that guided you. And I just said, congratulations. Now, I hope you guys had a little bit of fun and really took a moment to practice that manifestation exercise. Because did you know that many of the examples I gave are real-life past anonymous clients? That means you watching this video at home could easily be our next customer. Let's head back inside. Welcome back. We're just getting started, as today's penthouse features 2 levels, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and multiple bonus areas. You also have close to 6,000 square feet of outdoor space, which is unheard of. By the main floor, there's a flow-through floor plan from the front to the back of the building, where the kitchen music is in the center. It's between that oceanfront entertainment rooms we toured earlier, and the intracoastal family room for relaxing we'll see shortly. The space, music. It's nicely designed to interact with loved ones, but also extremely functional for cooking. Here are the kitchen details. It is designed in a U-shape, where on this side we have 2 full-length wine cellars for your spirits, and the next to that is built-in appliances, including a coffee maker. Then, adjacent is a hidden refrigerator and freezer combination by Sub-Zero. While on the opposite end we have a gas burner, which is rare for a condo, making this a chef's kitchen. Above that is a clean backsplash, and then a hidden ventilation hood. The outdoor rooms designed for every mood, and also the position of the sun, where on this side of the deck it pushes towards the ocean like a super yacht. The area features high-end chairs and some really nice furniture. Notice the sectionals and all of its upholstered weather-resistant materials that are arranged in a linear format for flow. The frameless glass railing has nothing between you and the ocean. 24 stories below, the waves are crashing as we stand in the tallest unit in this entire complex. The outdoor dining room is strategically placed in the center and is a focal point, and it breaks up the spaces. Right in the future, you've organized a memorable event that eventually becomes a lively party. Behind that is a plunge pool, and its fully custom concrete, engineered pool lined with mosaic glass tiles and catches the sunlight with a shimmer. The design, it has a stunning visual effect where the pool's water appears to merge with the ocean. Continuing, it doesn't even appear to look real as we enter the sunset lounge zone. It's filled with different types of views, energy, and additional furniture. This is the ultimate spot for the late afternoon and the sunset. The area is framed by lots of comfortable seating, loungers, stone architectural planters, and it's all filled with lush, wind-resistant tropical greenery, providing natural privacy. Imagine you just accomplished a big, lifelong dream. You made a crazy amount of money, or you helped someone you love in their time of need. It is now, right now, in the future, where that sunset is now providing golden light over this deck. And you watch super yachts navigate and then feel a cool breeze. At that moment in time, you become grateful. Grateful for this life, its moments,
in all of its blessings. Motion sickness leaves me wild. With that in mind, let me tell you about this location, which is Fort Lauderdale Beach. It features 7 miles of continuous sandy coastline. It has a signature promenade. It's world famous, featured in movies, and is instantly recognizable by its signature white flowing wave-shaped wall